Christopher Nolan's 12th movie is the story of the American scientist J. Robert Oppenheimer and his role in the development of the atomic bomb, starring Cillian Murphy in the lead role along with an unbelievable cast including Robert Downey Jr., Matt Damon, Emily Blunt, Florence Pugh, Gary Oldman, Josh Hartnett, Casey Affleck, Rami Malek, Kenneth Branagh, Jason Clarke. The list is endless. I have liked all of Christopher Nolan's movies, although I do think Tenet is his weakest movie. Even though this was the most anticipated movie of the year, along with Dune 2, I was keeping my expectations in check. But then the reviews started coming in, calling it a top tier Nolan movie, some even calling it his best. So I would be lying if I said I wasn't hyped. But it surely could not live up to those unrealistic expectations, right? Well, it sure does. Oppenheimer is a thought provoking, haunting masterpiece. This is a singular vision from a director who might have given us his best movie. I'm not sure about that yet, as like many Nolan movies, they do tend to get better on repeat viewings. I don't know what will happen in the case of Oppenheimer, but I'm willing to bet that I will love it even more. Nolan did not hold anything back in this movie. This is not a movie you take your whole family to watch. There are many adult themes in the movie, including guilt, alcohol abuse, affairs, haunting visuals that challenge and make the viewers uncomfortable. It was like freeing a caged tiger, as if Nolan never needed any more creative freedom. He utilizes these in not a gimmicky way but in a very efficient way. All the performances are fantastic. Cillian Murphy is guaranteed an Oscar nom, and I think he will remain the frontrunner to win it. I know it's early, but it is going to be so hard to top. So is Robert Downey Jr., who completely owns his character and disappears into the role. Even though his screen time may not be more than 20 minutes, he left such an impression. You can't think about the movie without thinking about Robert Downey Jr. Emily Blunt could also get an Oscar nomination, although I'm not fully confident about that. She's brilliant in the movie though. Then there is an ensemble of characters who steal the limited scenes they are in. Rami Malek and Gary Oldman just have a scene or two, but they absolutely kill it in the limited time they get. Tom Conti as Albert Einstein was the biggest surprise, and I loved his back and forth with Oppenheimer. Coming to what I did not like about the movie, there isn't much really. One thing that comes to mind is that there are a lot of characters and sometimes the names do get mixed up. But that is the reason I look forward to seeing this movie multiple times, which is common in most of Nolan's movies. I feel that there are so many layers in the movie and I look forward to peeling each of them. This is a 3-hour movie that feels like a 2-hour movie. I was hypnotized from the first minute and it did not let me go till the iconic final scene, which has not escaped my mind since I saw it. Even thinking about it is making me shiver with horror, goosebumps. I do think this movie is not for everybody. It requires your complete focus and attention, and it is very heavy in dialogue. But the reason I think that many will like this movie is because it is worth watching on the biggest screen possible. Even if you remove the dialogue, and even if it does become too heavy when it comes to the dialogue, there is enough there for everyone. The Trinity sequence is jaw dropping and is executed in a very unique way. You will get what I'm saying when you watch the movie. I also love the last 45 minutes of the movie, which is more about the aftermath of the Trinity sequence. It becomes a lot more political and psychological. We get into the mind of Oppenheimer even more, and it is evident why this movie is about Oppenheimer the man and not about the atomic bomb. I crave these kinds of movies though, a movie that challenges you, that shows the gray areas of a character, something unique, something singular. There are very few directors who can take risks like non-linear storytelling on $100 million budget, where Oscar nominated and Oscar winning actors like Gary Oldman can appear for just a couple of minutes. Chris Nolan is one of them. Watch this movie on the biggest screen possible. I'm going with a score of 4.5 out of 5 for Oppenheimer. I can't wait to see this again.